Last night was the annual Apple event. During the event, I kept looking for Steve Jobs' children, wondering where they were. Why didn't their father bring even one of his 4 kids into his business? And is the current CEO, Tim Cook, in any way Steve Jobs' brother or relative? Let's first talk about the children. Steve Jobs' eldest daughter, Lisa Brennan-Jobs, stayed in the news for quite some time. The reasons you can easily find yourself, but she has always been a writer. She currently lives in Brooklyn, New York. Next is Reed Jobs, Lisa's brother from Steve Jobs' second wife. Reed is a successful venture capitalist. That means investing in different companies, owning shares, and also providing consultation for others to do the same. He is also a managing director at Emerson Collective, an old family organization, but it is not Apple. After Reed comes his sister, Erin Sienna Jobs. She has kept her life very private. She studied architectural design but has not pursued a formal job. The youngest, 27-year-old Eve Jobs, is a fashion model. She got married earlier this year. She is well known in the fashion world and moderately active on social media. Eve is signed with DNA Model Management and has represented brands like Vogue, Louis Vuitton, and Glossier. However, she has no job or official professional involvement with Apple. So the conclusion is that the guru, who gave the tech world a new direction, did not keep any of his children under his shadow. They studied what they wanted and chose their own careers. Now about Tim Cook. The 64-year-old current Apple CEO is not Steve Jobs' brother, cousin, or relative. You can think of him as a student-mentor relationship. When Steve Jobs was CEO, Tim Cook was already working at Apple, handling different assignments. Apple employees often remained unhappy with Steve Jobs. They complained to the board of directors that he would push them extremely hard and set very tough targets. Eventually, Steve was diagnosed with cancer, and in 2011 he resigned. After him, Tim Cook became the interim CEO. Following Steve's death, he was made the permanent CEO. Today, Tim Cook has a net worth of around $2.5 billion. Steve Jobs, on the other hand, left his wealth, about $12 billion, to his wife in his will, with the option to distribute it to the children or not. Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, even 14 years after his death. Apple's popularity, quality, and annual revenue have not declined. Instead, they have increased year after year. In July 2025, Tim Cook announced that Apple had sold 3 billion iPhones so far, excluding other Apple products. Final thought, yes, you should bring your children into your business, but only where their skills fit. They should not become the head simply because you are their father. If they have other talents, help them recognize and grow in that path. Do not build a business with the expectation that your children will automatically run it.